Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bob Waldron, and in this video we're going to have a product review of AK Interactive's all brand new real colours of World War II. This book is rather cool. It's really a really sort of high quality book going on here. Nice sort of glossy surface. We've got some nice examples on the back, and this book is basically all about going off and getting those exact colours for all your World War II vehicles and equipment, but really going down deep into some serious detail and serious research. Really, this book is, you know, the all and end all of coming up with the best colours and how you do stuff and what needs chipping and doesn't need chipping. If we have a look inside, you do get this nice colour sheet, which is rather cool, because what they've also done is they've released a range of paints to go with this book as well, which are also fantastic. So we've got this sort of colour call out card just here, which is rather cool. And just starting through it, I mean, it basically gets divided into 4 sections, which is like you've got the Germans, you've got Americans, Russians, and the British. And as you can see, we've got really good high quality satin paper. There is tons and tons to read about, going through, you know, all these different RAL colours for the Germans, as for an example. It even goes into the massive detail of showing you actual colour cards from World War II. It even goes off, and even, for example, with these German ones, it will translate them into English. Absolutely fantastic to really sort of get that massive detail, as you can see. And then you even go off and you get like actual orders that have been translated to English, which then could kind of be all sorts of kind of stuff, like actual orders going to regiments saying, you know, you need to stop using this colour and start using this colour, and it needs to be maybe the feathered edge rather than like a sharp edge. All these, you know, interesting details to kind of really sort of really get in deep and sort of paint your models up with the most accurate standard that you can possibly get. And as I say, I mean, if we flick through this book, I mean, you know, we've got all the German stuff. Again, we've got all this like nice big shows you nice big panels, so you get these really sort of good references for like scratching, and how these 3 colours here, they're not like a straight edge, it's feathered. Really cool detail to show you all the different camo patterns of the different theatres of war. You know, it is all there, even going into equipment and how that has been weathered and everything. Helmets, you name it, it really has absolutely everything in here. And as I say, you get the Germans, it goes into Russians after a while, then into, like, I do believe it's the British, and then the Americans. It even goes into a science side of it as well, so you can have like the analysis and study of colours, using the original paint samples and everything. You know, it is all in here, and it's a lot of interesting read. It's not just I mean, if you like the kind of thing where you can get those actual facts of how, you know, as the example I've given of like how regiments would get certain orders and stuff, and how they would change colours in certain campaigns and how they would go about it. It is just all here, and it is going to be, as you can see, we've got the British here. It even gives you examples of how not to do certain camo patterns, and how you should be doing them. So if you're doing it wrong, it'll sort of help you. But the amount of photo work in here as well is outstanding also. As you can see, we've got around about just over 200 pages of a mass amount of knowledge just basically on how to paint and weather your armoured vehicles from World War II. What we're going to do after this video is I'm also going to do have a look at their actual paint range also, so you can see the paint range that was designed around this book. So hopefully you've enjoyed this book. If you do want to go out and buy it, you can get it from AK Interactive or pretty much most online major stockists. It's around about £40, but it is well worth it. So hopefully you've enjoyed this product review of AK Interactive's Real Colours of World War II. So until next time, my name's Bobby Waldron, and I hope you've enjoyed.